Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kiara. If you're new here, then welcome. I'm glad to have you. Today we're going to be doing a video that is a little bit different than something I would normally post here. Normally I do focus on beauty related content, but we're going to be filming my New Year's resolutions video. Now, I am the type of person that makes New Year's resolutions every year, and then the end of the year gets here and you're just like, wow, I did absolutely nothing. So this year, I thought if I record it and upload it to YouTube, that it'll help me stay more accountable. Like you guys can help me stay accountable, I can help myself stay accountable. So I just thought that if I tell you guys what my resolutions are, that I would have no excuse but to stick to them, because it's not just me and my brain, you know? I hope that makes sense. So I actually made a vision board. So I'm gonna show you guys my vision board because I'm super excited about it and I'm super proud. Let me grab it. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys in sections because it's kind of big. So this is what my vision board looks like. If while I'm editing this you guys can't see it clearly, I will insert a picture. So now that you guys saw the cardboard poster board that I just glued a whole bunch of shit to with absolutely no meaning to you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and break down everything on that board and what it means. Okay, so I have quite a bit of resolutions this year that I want to stick to. Some of them are resolutions and some of them are just things that I need to do. So like some of them are like things that I can cross off, like run a 5K. I can physically do that. Some of them are like don't sweat things that are out of my control, which are things that I just mentally need to do, but it's not something that you guys are going to be able to be like, did you do that? I can be like, yes, I did. So there's a lot of things on here. So number one is be healthier. So every other year I've had this goal to lose weight, which don't get me wrong, there is a goal on here to lose weight and a specific amount of weight, but my goal has never been to be healthy. Like it's always been like to be skinny, to be a certain weight, and yes, I do have a goal that I want to reach, but I can't get there without being healthy. So the main theme and the main focus for 2020 for me is to be healthy. Mind you, that could be getting full 8 hours of sleep, drinking enough water, eating a healthy lifestyle, exercising more. There's a whole lot of things that go into being healthy versus previously in the past where it was just get skinny. So while we're on the topic of being healthy, I do have a goal weight, which is 50 pounds off of my highest weight. My highest weight was 204 pounds. Now, everybody holds weight differently. I am only 5'2", so 204 pounds on someone of my stature being short, I did not hold it very well. I was technically obese. I was very overweight. Mind you, I haven't lost too much. I am definitely still overweight, but I am in a much healthier place than I was at my highest, which is 204. So my goal at some point in 2020, there is no rush, is to weigh 154 pounds. Now mind you, if I don't get there because it's not healthy for me, that's fine. But as someone of my height, that is in a perfectly good range for me to be healthy. So I would like to hit it. That doesn't mean that I'm going to hit it and I'm going to stay there, because I could get there and I could not have enough muscle and I would need to gain more weight. I just at some point just want to like touch the cusp of 154 pounds just to say that I've done it. Now, I have lost quite a bit off of that highest number, but it does fluctuate a little bit. In 2020, I plan on doing like more what I eat in a day and like my workouts and things like that. If that's something that you guys would be interested in, definitely let me know down below. The next thing that falls in that category is I would like to run a 5K. So I selected a 5K. It is in May. It is May 17th, I believe. Don't quote me. I found one. I have not signed up for it yet, but I found the one that I want to go to. I'm really excited because you actually get a medal after. It's fairly inexpensive. If you guys are unfamiliar with what a 5K is, it is a race, and a 5K is 3.9 miles. So pretty much 4 miles. And the one that I'm signing up for is a walk/run, but I do plan on running/jogging the entire time. And obviously when I do it, I'm going to vlog the entire thing. It is something that I'm looking so forward to that I'm so excited. May, it's December, so May isn't too far away. When you think about it, May is in 5 months, but when you think about it, going from like not being able to run at all to running 4 miles in like one go is going to be something that I need to work up to. So super excited. I do have knee problems, so let's hope that my knees don't give out on me. Again, on the same boat of being healthy is giving up pop. I'm addicted to Dr. Pepper and Diet Pepsi. Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi. It is so good. I don't like regular pop. I only like Diet Pop. There's something about the taste of it, which is super bad for you. You think I wouldn't like it, but I am like addicted to it. So in 2020, I plan on not drinking any pop, because there's probably going to be a couple of you that are like, it's soda, it's not pop. We'll just agree to disagree here. Don't focus on things. There's a quote on here. Let me see if I can find it. It says, don't stress what is out of your control and focus on what you can control. I constantly stress about things that I literally, physically and mentally, there's nothing I can do about it. I stress about so much things that I know are out of my control. So I just need to like, don't stress. If I can't change it, I read this quote, if it's not gonna worry in 72 hours or it's not gonna matter in 24 hours, it's not worth stressing over. So don't stress things that I cannot control and start taking control of things that I can control. So on the same note, I need to be more positive. I'm not positive. Like, I don't have a positive outlook on things a lot of times. Like, it's pretty much like, think of the things that can happen. It's just like, think of the things that could possibly not happen, and like pretty much being pessimistic instead of optimistic. So I guess on the same note of being positive would also be the note of being more optimistic. Next one would be more confident / believe in myself. So I don't even know how to word this. I feel like I don't believe in myself as much as I should. Like, I'm very hard on myself. That's where I'm trying to go with this. So I guess just being more confident, one, like in a physical standpoint, because I'm not really comfortable like with my body right now. We've already gotten over the whole get healthy thing. Two, like with the work that I do. So today I feel like maybe you guys like my eyeshadow and like my lips. I personally think that my lips look kind of fucking weird, and I've never overlined them and I've never filled in my Cupid's bow. So I literally asked like 15 people before I uploaded this video, like, hey, do you think my lips look okay? And I'm like, yeah, they look fine. But like, I still think that they look like shit. So like, it's just me being hard on myself, because maybe you do think that they don't look great, because maybe they don't. And like the inside, I want to be like, because they fucking don't. But then part of me like looks in the mirror, I'm like, you know what, they look fine. So like, just being confident in me and my work. Like, I put on makeup half the time, and I'll literally tell my husband that I fucking hate it. And then because I already took the photo and I took the time to film the video and take the pictures, I'll upload the picture to Instagram, and like 5 people will be like, your makeup looks great. And I'm like, I don't ever think that what I do is good enough. Like, I feel like I'm super hard on myself, and I'm never confident in like myself or the work that I do. And I just need to believe in myself a little bit more. So going into 2020, I'm going to be less hard on myself. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to be hard on myself, because I feel like that's a trait that you can't really just get over. But I am going to work on being a little bit more confident and believing in myself a little bit more. Enjoying the little things. Find joy in the little things. Just because one thing bad happened in your day doesn't mean your entire day is shit, because that's kind of the mindset that I have all the time. And honestly, like most of the time I don't realize it, because like it's kind of just how I am, and it's just something that I have to like rewire in my brain, because I've been like that for so long. I'm making myself sound like the most miserable person, like the most miserable Debbie Downer person, but I swear that I'm not. I do enjoy some things. Mostly french fries, my husband, but you guys understand. Next is stop procrastinating. I am the biggest procrastinator in the world. Like, I don't know if there's a bigger procrastinator than me. I will wait off on something until the very last minute because I don't want to do it, or because I'm dreading doing it. So I feel like I procrastinate about everything. Honestly, everything. So stop procrastinating, setting a schedule, which rolls into my next thing of establishing a routine. Establishing a routine, again, is something that I'm looking forward to and need to do in 2020, because I've read, again, a whole bunch of books saying that establishing a routine is the first way to get yourself out of the mindset that you're currently in, especially like a morning routine, because I am the absolute hardest person to get out of bed in the morning. Like, I fight my husband when he tells me to get out of bed, because I do not like getting out of bed. And it's because my sleep schedule is all off. I go to bed at stupid times. I refuse to wake up at stupid times. So establishing a routine is something that I definitely need to be doing in 2020. I've been reading a lot of self-help books and things like that, of like establishing a routine and how to say no and not doing things you don't want to do. There's a book right now that I'm reading called Get Your Shit Together. I will link it down below, and it is freaking amazing. It's pretty much, her first book talks about like a fuck budget, and like you only have a certain fuck budget a day, and you have to budget what you give a fuck about and what you don't, is the best way that I can explain it. And like, you have to decide what you want to do and what's worth it for you and what's not, and not just saying yes because you feel obligated, like actually doing things you want to do. And the author is amazing. I will list her down below in all of her books. She's freaking amazing. As well as on the same thing, my next one is to stay focused. So along the same lines of stop procrastinating goes into being focused, which is the main one, being consistent. I feel like I love my YouTube channel, but I went missing for like 6 months in 2019 where I was like, this is great, it's gonna be amazing, and I just stopped posting because I just didn't. And I found this quote and it pretty much spoke out to me in terms of my YouTube channel, that like, you're unmotivated, like you're pretty much making excuses. Like, it's not because you have nothing to film, it's not because you don't know what to film, it's you're pretty much just unmotivated, and you being unmotivated is going to get you literally nowhere, exactly where you are. So being consistent doesn't even adhere just to my YouTube channel. Being consistent with my exercising, being consistent with working towards my 5K, being consistent in life, like being consistent with just literally anything you can think of with being consistent. I'm not consistent because I'm a procrastinator and I'm not focused. So all these things are like a ladder to each other. You guys see where this is going. Getting out more in 2020 is definitely something that I need to do. I'm such a hermit and a homebody that I don't really go anywhere too often. I mean, like, I go out, but like I don't go out with friends. It's kind of something that like I just do every once in a while. Most of the time I'm literally with my husband. They're like that obnoxious couple that's like glued to the hip, and we do everything together and we go everywhere together. That's us, and it's just been like that for so long because we've been together going on 9 years. We've been together since high school, so like he's just always been my best friend, so we literally do everything together. So pretty much just getting out more and doing things by myself, because I freak out when I have to go to the grocery store to pick up like anything by myself. Like if I gotta run in and grab some tomatoes and run out, like I'm freaking out because I literally do nothing by myself. So not even like getting out more by myself, just getting out more in general. The next one is going to be getting on a PR list, which sounds so weird, but I feel like getting on a PR list in my mind is like that key thing that everybody who like wants to be in this industry works forward to, and just getting recognized. So not even, it doesn't even have to be getting recognized and like we're gonna send you free stuff. Even like a brand liking my photo, I feel like would make my 2020. And like a big brand like Wet n Wild or Benefit or Fenty or Juvia's Place, like following me, liking my photo, like something like that. I feel like it sounds so messed up to say like would get me the recognition that I would need to believe in myself. Like because I should believe in myself, and I feel like I'm not gonna go or get anywhere without believing in myself. But I feel like getting like the slightest bit of recognition for something that I still feel that I'm a novice in, and sometimes I beat myself up about not being good enough, like to get on a PR list or just recognized by one of the bigger brands. Like you can just like my photo and I would like be over the moon. So like just to pretty much get the recognition isn't even the word I'm looking for. I feel like getting the reassurance that like I'm not doing this for nothing. Like in a sea of everybody who wants to be a freaking beauty guru, like everybody wants to be a SoundCloud rapper, is like I just feel like I just need a little push to like prove to myself. Like I can tell myself all I want that I'm great, my husband can tell me, my mom can tell me. Like I feel like until I get in my brain the reassurance that I'm not doing this for nothing, I'm always gonna feel like kind of about it. Like I believe in myself, I'm confident. I think that me doing this isn't just a hobby. Like I one day want to make it a career, but right now being such a small channel and such a small like influencer, I feel like you're constantly seeing people on your feed that are better than you, because again, they've been working towards this for a long time. But sometimes like when you like post your photo and you're like, wow, like I don't really like my lipstick, and like you like scroll through and see like photos upon photos upon photos of like bigger influencers. Like I feel like I'm just rambling. Like you guys get the point. Being frugal, because let me tell you, I feel like I'm very like frugal in the sense that I'm very cheap. Like my clothing, normally I won't buy it unless it's on sale, but then there's like this part of me that like wants to buy things all the time. Like I went to the mall the other day with my sister and my husband to get Chick-fil-A. We literally went there for Chick-fil-A. Somehow we ended up at Morphe and I spent $30. When you like research how to save money and how to be frugal and how to like pay off your debt, people say that it's not the $50, $100, $500 purchases that you have to worry about. It's the $1, $5, $10 purchases that add up in like the course of a year that you don't really realize. You're going to Taco Bell and spending $10. You're going to Morphe and spending $30. You're going to Starbucks spending $6. Like think of that on a daily basis, then a weekly basis, then a monthly basis, then a yearly basis. So pretty much just being frugal in a sense that I'm not making stupid purchases. I'm a type of person that, yeah, I'm gonna buy something if it's on sale, but then I'll get an email from freaking ColourPop and be like, we have 10% off. I'm like, wow, $5 off that $50 purchase, that's definitely worth it. So just pretty much buying things that are smart, not buying things that we don't need, cutting back on our grocery budget because we eat out often, so it makes no sense for us to buy a whole bunch of groceries and then not use them and then go out to eat. So pretty much just spending smartly and cutting back on a lot of aspects, with that paying off our debt. I was young and I got a credit card and I have debt. I'm not gonna tell you guys how much debt, but I'm in a pretty decent amount of debt. So just kind of focusing on paying that off. If you guys saw that there is a house on my vision board, chances are it's not gonna happen in 2020, but we really are pushing for it to be in 2021. So pretty much in my brain, knowing that the purchases that I'm purchasing now will affect me possibly getting a house in 2021, which is our biggest goal right now. So that's pretty much where we're at. Be frugal, don't spend stuff that's stupid, and being smart with my money. For example, instead of going to spend $2.12, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I was spending $2.12 on a coffee every day, Monday through Friday, which adds up fairly quickly. And then I was like, nope, gotta be smart. So I went and bought the coffee from Starbucks, which was I think like $12, and bought a coffee machine for $15, and it pretty much paid for itself in the first month. So being smart about it. So I hope you guys stuck around this long because this is gonna be a long ass video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any New Year's resolutions or any tips for me to stick to my resolutions, definitely leave them down below. I would love to read them. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. I wish you guys wealth, prosperity, health, and happiness in 2020. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.